Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, my name's Cam and today we are doing a project pan update. Get it ready with me is coming. I haven't filmed it yet. I know I'm bad, but there's just been so much going on and filming and get ready with me takes a lot of work. It just, you'll know why when I end up filming it. There's so many other things. I'm sorry about the lighting. This light right here is crappy, so I have one of my lights set up so it's kind of like at a wonky angle, and I truly apologize. It's just, there's nothing I can do about it. Throughout this video I'll probably be looking like up and down to talk to you guys and look at the next product that was on the list. I have a few items to roll out. One thing that I'm updating my goal for, I might just turn this into a rolling project pan and keep this project pan rolling and see how long it takes me to hit certain goals. So without further ado, I think we're just going to get into it. First, actually, let's start with what is on my eyes right now. I'm wearing my Anastasia Metropolis palette. I tried filming this video yesterday, but so many things happened and I couldn't end up filming it. So it was a beautiful corally look with this shade right here. Oh, it was so gorgeous. But today I'm wearing like this khaki green shadow, this deeper green shadow, and then I'm also wearing a little bit of this towards the outside, and then I'm also wearing this shade here and a little bit of this just on top of it to give it a little bit more like poof or pizzazz, I suppose. I am feeling the weather. I kind of want to do a video on how I curl my hair like this. I use straws, let it sit overnight, and then I have a whole bunch of different like hairstyles that I do. Like I'll do a bun, I'll do my space buns, I'll give myself bangs. So I kind of want to do that. So let me know down in the comments section if you would really like to know how I get these curls. So that shall be coming. Getting my phone open here. The first item that was in my project pan, there were 12 items in this project pan. The first item is this one right here, which is the Argan Oil of Morocco, and this is by OGX, and this is what it looks like. Again, I've used this bad boy up, so that is one item we can say complete, done, out of the collection. And instead, I believe I'm going to be pulling this in. This is the Cover FX Mattifying Setting Mist, or setting spray. I don't have anything wrong with this. There is a little shaker in there, as you can tell. The only thing I don't like about this is the sprayer. It has very fine mist. So the mist, Henry's trying to get in, if you can hear that. But it has a very fine mist to it. So that's not the problem. It's the power of the mist that is truly the problem. You have to make sure you spray very far away, and it's just not one of my favorites in my collection. However, it isn't like, it's in the fine category. It isn't like a total flop or a total like, yes, I'm loving it. I have been wearing this makeup for a few hours, but I feel like, whoo, I'm looking beamy. I'll just talk about what I have on my face as I go through this video, because I have quite a few of the items in here on my face right now. So I'm rolling that bad boy in for number one. Number two was this. This is the Boscia Luminizing Black Mask, and my goal for this was to use it up, and gratefully I still have a few months to use this up. Henry, say hello. Nope, gotta get down. I love you, but no. His favorite spot is to chill on the windowsill, which is where y'all are sitting. It is down to right here, so more than half of it is gone. I don't know, I still have a few more months. I have maybe a fourth of this left, this chunk. Maybe a sixth, maybe a fifth. I don't know, a few months to finish this up. I gratefully, hopefully, I can finish this up. So this mask was number two. It was my Touch and Soul Glassy Primer, and my goal was to completely use this up. And honestly, I kind of forgot this was in a project pan and haven't been using it much. I am wearing it today. But I also have another primer underneath, but it's about half gone, and I feel like pairing it with the other primer I'm going to roll in would be nice. Like I'm not going to give too many hints away, but this paired with my other primer, which I am also wearing today, hopefully I can do. This is the Touch and Soul Pretty Filter Glassy Skin Balm. So that's this item. The third item I have already decluttered. I did not hit my goal in it. So the third item in my project pan was the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation, and I had the shade Ivory, and I have decluttered it because every time I would wear it, it was breaking out my skin. And I already have acne prone skin, and I didn't want to add reasons for my skin to be breaking out. So I did declutter it. I did use quite a bit of it. I feel like I used a good portion of it since I had put it into the project pan, and I figured, nope, I don't want it. We're just gonna go ahead and declutter it and get it out of my collection, because I'm not gonna force myself to use it if it's going to break out my skin. The fourth, wait a second, so the primer was number 3, the foundation was number 4, and number 5 is the Collab Kill the Shine Pressed Powder. I have mine in the shade Porcelain, and my goal with this was to hit pan, and I did that, like a lot. So I am changing my goal on this to completely use this item up. I want to see this item gone. However, that will be a very sad day when I do use this pressed powder up, because I do think it is a great pressed powder. It is the pressed powder I'm wearing today, paired with both foundation or primers I'm going to be talking about, and this right here, which is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hydraulic Acid Tinted Moisturizer. I think I'm using 3 pumps of this, 2 pumps on my lower half of my face and 1 pump on my forehead and neck. So pretty light coverage, but I feel like it is giving me a pretty good coverage. So I feel like I'm changing my goal on this to use this item completely up. Number 6 in the project pan, and this is halfway through, is the Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick, and I have mine in the shade Bronze. I got this living back in my apartment, which was like 2-3 years ago, so this is getting pretty old. However, primers or powdered products don't really go bad as quickly. I am getting quite a dip in the center of this, so I don't know if I'm gonna hit pan, but we shall see. I didn't realize how big that dip was until I just stuck my finger in it, but swatching it, here's what it looks like. It does give like a subtle glow to the skin, which I think is really gorgeous. But picking this up on, this does not look like this when you pick it up on the brush, because I swatched it and think, oh, like that's crazy warm. I don't know if I'm gonna like that. I'm not wearing it today because honestly I completely forgot about it, and that I keep forgetting about this bronzer, which is why I haven't reached for it that much, but it has a special spot in my drawer now. So we're gonna see what I can do with this. My goal with this was to hit pan. I have not done that yet. I would like to keep it in this project pan until I do hit pan, but we will see. It'll probably be rolled into the 2021 project if I don't hit pan in it, but I would really like to see project pan in this, because I feel like this just gives a beautiful bronzed glow. I really wish I would have wore it today to show you how beautiful this is, but this is a very beautiful thing. I think I got this in an Ipsy bag. I'm 90% sure I got this in an Ipsy bag. It is just a mini, but this with the brush, oh, it's so gorgeous. I love it. The next item in my project pan is the number 7, which is the Becca Highlight, and I have mine in the shade Moonstone, which I'm pretty sure reading would be a lot easier with my eyes on, and this is in the shade Moonstone. My goal with this was to hit pan, and looky there. Can you see it? I'm sorry, I'm not filming with my phone, so it's hard to show you, but there is quite a bit pan in there. I am going to be rolling this out. I did hit pan in it. I'm kind of tired of using it, not gonna lie. It is the highlight I'm wearing today, and doesn't it just look gorgeous? I think it looks gorgeous. It is my only Becca highlight that I have left. I did declutter the other 2 that I have. They were just too deep for me. I didn't like them, but this is the first highlight I've ever hit pan in, and I'm like, I'm so proud of myself. You know what I mean? When you have a big collection like I do, I don't know, hitting pan in things is very hard to do. So I like this. I like it a lot. So instead, I'm rolling this bad boy out and rolling this one in, which is the ColourPop Super Soft Cheek in the shade Lunch Money. And here is what mine looks like. It is a pretty big pan already. I think I do want to repress it because up around the sides here, It does have a lot, but here's what this looks like, and you can put this on no makeup days. Just rub a little bit on to give yourself a little bit of glow. It is a beautiful color, one of my favorite shades. I do have one other shade, but this is the biggest pan that I have. I really do like it. I might repress it, honestly, to make it easier for myself to use, but my goal with this is to completely use it up. I know it's unrealistic in the next 3 months. However, if I put it under every single highlight every day, which for a while there I was doing, I'm pretty sure that I might be able to make substantial progress in this. So I'm excited to see what I can do with this over the next 3 months. So moving on, next I have just like a little placeholder, which is the Goof Proof Brow Pencil in the shade number 3. And my goal is to completely use this up. I used it up way early on, and it was a nice brow pencil. I have another one in my drawers. So instead of that item, I'm going to be moving this item in. You can see there is empty space all around here. I don't know how much I have of this. What I like to do is I'll put concealer on the very inner corner and then out here, and then I'll put just a little bit of this in the center here. I really did like to color correct. Not so much into it anymore, but I would like to see this gone and out of my collection. And I have mine in the shade Peach. I guess I should tell you what it is. It is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Color Correcting Fluid in the shade Peach. And here is what it looks like, just a lighter color corrector. And I might be able to use this for when I use like a tinted moisturizer. Since I do have trouble skin, I put my concealer on my blemishes first, put my tinted moisturizer over the top, and then go in with concealer on underneath my eyes, on my forehead, on my nose, things like that. So I might be able to use this. I might test that out on a day I'm staying home, but I might be able to use this in place of a concealer. So we're going to see how far I get with that. I would like to completely use this up. I don't know if I've said that, and it wouldn't be a video of mine if I don't drop something at least once. So there is another goal that I have set myself. I know I don't have very much because these were sitting up straight on my vanity to see how much was left, and I think like maybe this much was left after everything sunk down to the bottom. So I can't accurately tell you how much of this I have, but I know it's definitely less than this much. Definitely, because I can see all the way through the bottle right there. So I'm sure I'm somewhere around this mark here. So don't think it's going to be very unrealistic of me to finish this by the end of the year. I just have to keep with it and keep using it. Next, number 8, I believe, no, number 9 is the SmashBox eyeliner in the shade Brood. And here is what this bad boy looks like. It is just a brown eyeliner. I wear it today. I threw a brown in here instead of a black, which was stupid of me. I should have definitely thrown a black. I seriously thought about trading this out for a black eyeliner. However, I was like, no, let's just see how far we can get. And I believe my goal with this was to completely use this item up. And if I get to like right here, I'm sure I still got a ways to go. And I don't use brown eyeliner very much. However, I'm using it today. So we'll see how far I get with this. I just kind of want to push myself, get this brown eyeliner out, and maybe next time roll in a black eyeliner instead, because that would be very smart, because I have so many blacks and not very many colors, if that makes sense. The next item in my Shop My Stash is this. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sultry palette, and my goal is to hit pan in 2 different shadows in here. And here is what this palette looks like. Quite big dents in this shade here, both these 2 shades. There's a big dent in this one and in this one. This shade right, Cyborg, has a little bit of a dip, and Pearl has got quite a big dip in here. I haven't been using this recently because this is like my winter go-to eyeshadow palette. I can do like a rosy pink, like this pink all over the lid, smoked out with rose quartz is beautiful. My favorite combination is these 3 right here, which is Cyborg, Slate, and Noir, which, oh, it's the beautifulest smoky eye ever. Just look at this Cyborg shade. Just, it's taupey, it's gray, it's bronze, it's just, it's beautiful, cool tone eyeshadow. But Twig, again, beautiful large dip, and just a beautiful ashy brown shade, which I love. I love cool tone. I'm not a very warm tone eyeshadow palette lover, so this really, really, really speaks to me. So you get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shimmers and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 mattes. So 7 shimmers and 7 mattes. So this gorgeous palette, one of my favorites. I love it, and I need to reach for it more, and winter is coming, so you never know. Next is another item that I've already decluttered. It's a mini lip plumping gloss in the shade Claire, which my goal was to completely use that item up, and I did, and it is decluttered. And instead, I'm going to be adding this right here into, and look at that. That is all I have left. It was just in the bottom here, but I used it today, and I kind of molded it all to the side here, just so that way, I don't know, easier for me to use, I suppose. This is the Tarte Timeless Smoothing Priming Base. So, I don't know, I really love this stuff. Tati really love this stuff. I bought it before she started talking about it, like I had in my collection, and then she started talking about it, and I was like, ooh, I have that. Let me give that a better chance. And I love this stuff. I'm also using this today. I like to pair this Porfill, and I also like this because it's got blurring properties, and it can blur out my like acne and stuff like that. So wearing this and then a glossy hydrating base over the top, which is beautiful. I don't know, and then going in with a lighter, like a tinted moisturizer or something more light coverage, because that way, I don't know, it makes my skin look better. I feel more confident that way. So if my skin's blurred and nice and smooth, going in with the tinted moisturizer doesn't make me feel as self-conscious about how poorly my skin looks, because a girl's got problems, whatever. And the last goal, number 12, was this, which is the Ulta Beauty nude lipstick in the shade Pink Chocolate. You cannot get this anymore, but that's besides the point. And here is as much as I have left. I'm going to try and use it. It is the lipstick I am wearing today, and there's what it looks like. It is my perfect lip color, but better. It's not warm toned, it's not cool tone, it's just like in the middle. And I figured, I didn't know what I wanted to pair this eye look with today, so I figured this would be honestly the perfect go-to. If I don't know what I'm going to do with my lips, just use this, because I'm trying to use it up, and I've got 3 months to go through that. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know. I might just have to start putting some tinted moisturizer and wearing this to work, because I need to make some progress on this, because I have made some progress. I feel like I've made about 50% of the progress, but I've only got a few more months. So we've got to get going on this. So yes, I know. So I rolled out 1, 2, 3, 4 items. I completed my goal on 1 item. I'm changing my goal on, and these are the 4 new items added. So again, that is the ColourPop Lunch Money Highlight, the Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer Base, the Cover FX Mattifying Setting Spray, and the Urban Decay Color Correcting Fluid in Peach. And I think I'm going to throw in 1 extra. This makes my total 13, not 12, which is odd. But I think I'm going to go through this relatively quickly. So I want to throw this in as well. This is the 24-Hour Max Studio Fix Smooth Wear Concealer, and I have mine in the shade NW22. And I am wearing this today. Again, I had both of these sitting right side up because they were in an unofficial project pan, if you will. And again, I didn't have very much. I had like this much left. It is starting to get hard for me to get product out of here. So I am probably going to set these both up straight on my vanity, sitting like this, so everything can sink down to the bottom. I can get the stoppers out and then use these as much as possible the next few months to see if I can go through these. So we will see. That brings my total up to 2, 4, 6, 8. I guess not. I missed something because there's only 12 products right here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Oh no, it's not an extra. So this is all 12 items. I wanted to have 1 hair care, 1 skincare, and then 10 makeup items, but I have 11 makeup items and 1 skincare item still in this project pan, which I don't think is truly outrageous. I was thinking about doing a product empties. If you guys are interested in that, please let me know. Sorry about the angle. I'm getting it figured out. I am so sorry. Thank you for being patient with me, and there will be a get ready with me coming, I promise, explaining everything. Job, school, relationship. There's a whole lot. The new place. Everything will be explained. I promise. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.